I know they're not going to take it, but they could.
No, I mean, it's Europe, bro.
People don't steal in Europe.
True. Pickpocket. Are we starting?
Pickpocket. Gypsies, speaking of. Anyways.
Yo.
So I'm fucking bored. I need me an award. My clothes you can't afford. If you need me, you ignored. I hit a fucking jug. I smash it like a bug.
All right. Welcome back, guys, to Am I Insane? Episode
15, season 3.
Season 3,
episode 2. 1.5.
Aden, tell us where we're at.
All right, before we start, we're going to keep this short. We realize we've been waffling too much on the other stuff.
Yeah,
a lot of BS.
Trying,
a lot of bull.
A lot of bullshit going on. Yeah.
Sorry for those of you always thought average watch time was like 2 minutes.
It was
1 minute?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. That makes sense.
Which is basically just the intro music.
That tracks, though.
And that's fair. I mean, this is more for us anyways. But
yeah.
We'll make it more for you guys as well,
Anyways, to answer your question, we're in Belgrade.
Where's Belgrade,
Serbia.
Man? Serbia,
yeah.
Where's Serbia? Just for people.
Former Yugoslavia, man. Balkans,
Europe. That's Europe.
Southeast Europe, yeah, basically.
Wow. Well.
Primary observation, though. Damn, bro. Who knew it was so hot over here, man?
You're going to get right into it?
Yeah, bro. Straight up. This shit's cooking us, man.
Today was 95.
95?
Yeah.
Oh, man, dude.
This is the only place with shade. We've been walking around in the sun. We're in New Belgrade specifically.
Yeah.
Which is all like new development, no trees.
New developments from like the 60s and 70s. That's why they all look like this. Communist blocks.
Yeah,
socialist blocks.
Yeah, specifically.
Structures.
This is we made sure to film in a communist block.
TITO era, yeah, because the whole city looks like this.
No, it doesn't.
No, we're just capping.
We're capping.
We're just doing it for the aesthetic.
We're doing it for aesthetic because you got to know where we're at by the thumbnail.
Look, you could think this is Hong Kong though too, and it would track, low key.
Which influences.
No, sure.
No relation.
I don't know.
Okay, you want to explain the glasses you're wearing real quick?
Oakley's.
The
prescription. Okay. My last purchase on my HCSA card before my insurance goes away.
HCSA. Oh
Healthcare
my God! You know what
account?
I forgot to do? I forgot to check specifically that thing. It's totally okay. Keep talking.
Why? What happened?
I need to make sure we're in focus.
Oh, I thought we were. Anyways, this the Jugman segment, I guess. Yeah, he be saying a whole lot of bullshit though. So, his sister says the same thing.
Yeah, my sister knows how to bullshit.
No, it says that you say a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, I say a lot of bullshit. I've been saying a lot of bullshit this trip. I almost had a heat stroke today. 95
degrees, no joke. Feels like 105. Heat advisory.
Is there a heat advisory?
I saw, yeah. Oh. But, dude, who knew it got this hot over here, man? Not me.
I feel like you should have knew.
Bro, I didn't know that.
This is my first time coming in August. I've come in like early May,
to Europe,
April.
yeah.
I mean June. So new for me. Yeah, we got here like 3 days ago.
Yeah, red eye from JFK Air Serbia.
Air Serbia, shout out.
They had a mouse adapter on the flight.
Oh yeah, this plane had a mouse, a trackpad, like little old.
And a keyboard on it too.
Yeah, it was.
Some like Dario shit.
It had 4 movies loaded onto it. Oppenheimer
Chinese,
was one.
4 in Chinese, and then 1 in English.
Yeah, and then there was a Chinese movie section. It didn't work.
Yeah.
It sucked. That flight sucked. There's no way to sleep. I slept next to Aden.
I looked like a Fent. I looked like I was on Fent the whole flight, but
yeah, he kept falling on me and waking up and falling on me, and then he got water spilled on him, and also Coke, and then also tea, and the stewardess kept spilling shit.
My hair made the stewardess nervous. We'll get into the hair later.
We'll get into that. We'll have some.
The goons are coming out. Let's see if the goons do anything.
Let's see if they notice. I don't think they'll notice. I think they'll just think we're looking at
gypsies?
a camera. If they see the microphones, they'll be like, "What the hell?"
No, they went the other way. Anyways,
so then we landed.
What were your initial thoughts? Because I've been to this area, not Serbia, but like I've been to this area before, so I was kind of familiar.
Eastern
but this
Europe?
is your first time in Eastern-ish Europe.
For the most part, it's pretty similar to. It's less flashy than the other parts of Europe I've been to, like Amsterdam or the parts of Brussels where they tried to make it look like Italy. Those kind of European vibes.
Like grand and shit?
Yeah.
Like royal type shit?
But I've definitely seen this vibe in other places.
Yeah,
I think Hong Kong for sure kind of warmed me up to this or introduced me to this general vibe. But
Fair.
obviously, this isn't like the best country to see for that sort of example? Is that?
I don't
is
know.
it?
I've never
That
been to
Eastern
Russia.
European vibe.
Probably Russia.
Russia, really?
I'm assuming, but I've
Hey,
never been there.
One day, man.
One day.
Season 7.
We load in
We load in Russia. Sneak peek.
JM files. Who knows?
Maybe we'll get an interview with Putin. I mean, Nelk probably did, right?
If Nell could do that, man, I'm gonna do that too. JM file.
JM files.
Dolo. But yeah,
17 gun.
17 gun.
Okay.
Droog. But
we'll get into that.
yeah, we'll get. But like, yeah, it's interesting because it feels a little bit. It reminds me of Hungary when I went to Hungary and like
It was your first Eastern European country? Sorry.
Poland was, but Poland was a little bit different. But Hungary, like, they got the same. Because Hungary's right here, border of Serbia, so they got the same kind of vibe going on.
Yeah.
And like the mix of people is pretty interesting though, because obviously most people here are Serbian, but like also there's like a few ethnic minorities, and even like the Serbians, they look like pretty
diverse.
Yeah, it's like pretty diverse because of all like the mixing and shit that went on here with like the Ottomans and I guess like the Romans.
Yeah, a
and
lot
whatnot.
of people. It's like they could just be Turkish. They look a little Turkish. And then there's one brown dude who
Charge
went to his
statement.
store, his restaurant
Oh,
for, and that
don't
was,
eat the brown food here, man.
Don't eat the brown. It's garbage.
Sanju.
Sanju working double time though.
Yeah.
He needs probably a raise.
He needs a raise, but anyways.
We got horrible biryani.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But the food's pretty good besides that one
Yeah.
expedition we did.
The Serbian food's pretty good.
Cevap.
Cevap is pretty good. Good
Good
meats.
Pliestakautska. Yeah, good meats. And what's the other one we got? Some sausage thing.
Some sausage.
That was good.
Sausage bullshit.
And they give us straight veg, straight picked from the farm.
Oh yeah, we had a veg. Ooh.
That's my type of meal though.
Yeah.
It was high on my belly.
Felt good eating cucumber like that.
Yeah. Cucumber, pepper, tomato, cabbage, and cevap.
We were
And
eating
Pliestakautska.
Pliestakautska.
Good eats. We might have to eat that again today.
We
'cause
might low-key have
the only-
I'm picking tonight.
And the 3 times we had non-Serbian food, it was kind of mid.
Yeah.
Indian brunch,
Brunch.
and then this doner kebab. That was
What we
alright.
just had?
Yeah, that was alright.
Yeah, it was alright.
It was mid.
We got a live extraction going on.
Trafficking going on here. No, but Arkan.
No, yeah. So we landed and we pulled up to the Airbnb. Notably, Aden beefed with the Airbnb owner.
Oh yeah.
Straight off the
I was
bat.
trying to get early check-in, and we got it, but he was a little bit direct.
Aden was like, "Hey, can we check in early? I feel like the people, will get in at 12. They'll probably be empty, and the cleaning will be gone." And then
He beefed me.
Dane went crazy. He said, "Well, I forget what he said, but
He gave me he gave me a lot of attitude. But I think a lot of it was lost in translation. So I think he was overplaying it. The translation bot was overplaying it a little bit.
Right.
I don't think he was like that.
It was an angry tone.
We kept the AC on for 72 hours though, so he might be a little mad when we leave.
Yeah, we kind of need that.
It was your fault.
I need that. I don't mind.
IJT.
Independent jerk off time.
We landed, and the first day was kind of a lot of bull. We just walked around like the central area.
Yeah.
And then we went to like the famous church, which was his first time in an Orthodox church. He thought it was a whole lot of bull.
Yeah, it's ugly. Cool architecture, but ugly ass paintings, in my opinion. Sorry.
And then we went to what else did we do the first day? The main like square shop, like mall.
We tried to go
area.
to Tesla.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Oh yeah,
in a
not
second.
Tesla store, guys. Nikolai.
Might as well be same bull.
We'll talk about him. It's controversial.
And then what else did we do that day?
Bad ice cream. We got bad ice cream that day.
We had decent cevap.
Decent cevap. Not the.
It was good. In the moment, it was good, but then we had the second one, which was way better.
When we had the second one, we were like, "Oh, this is what it's supposed to be like." Yeah, I was a little sick when we got off the plane. I had to chill out. I was ready to pop a Dramamine, but we took Yandex Go.
Yandex Go.
Like-
Yandex, everything here.
Everything.
Xiaomi.
Anyways.
Oh, we went to the Hotel Moscow. That's what we did at the end.
Yeah, we got a nice little cake at the Hotel Moscow.
We witnessed, or I didn't witness, but you witnessed something crazy. Huh?
I witnessed some businessmen talking, and one of them was referencing the arms trades he partakes in. And
Yeah, southeastern European.
he was
arms
talking about the
trades.
Chinese, and he was talking
Chinese.
about like.
We got some fans.
We got a fan. He's a pretty interesting guy, but yeah.
Sounded like some.
Auden wanted a job from him.
Yeah. Now that I'm broke. No, I'm not broke. We'll bleep that out. That's the wrong statement. But now that I'm unemployed.
I'm not going to bleep that, but okay.
Yeah, I was thinking I could bank for him, but I didn't hear all that stuff. I thought he was just doing business. I heard Chinese, and I heard business, and I was like,
I'm in.
my type of shit.
I heard weapons, and I was like, oh, I'm in. Anyways.
Tracks.
I work at Palantir still.
Iron Dome.
Iron Dome.
Yeah, that was day one.
That was
we
day one.
went to sleep early. We were both knackered.
Yeah,
Went to
because we
sleep.
barely got any sleep.
Had a lucid dream. Had 3 lucid dreams that
Had
night.
3 nightmares. Yeah.
Crazy. I don't need to talk about them. Like, it was just some jin shit.
Yeah,
I saw
some
jin-
demons.
I saw
with
jin
wings,
in my
an
dream.
evil one.
Yeah. I call my Yandex Go driver a fat ass.
Yeah, he was in an Uber driver, and they told him to get in the trunk, and he said,
like,
"Shut up, you fat."
I don't know where that came from.
It
I
was
don't talk like
crazy.
that.
Something I would never imagine him saying. So it really got me. Good.
And then the third one was just some bull. But
yeah. So that was day one.
Day 1. Day 2 was cool. It was Day 2 was hotter for sure. But we were also out longer.
Yeah.
We went to we did a whole TITO day. TITO was the old marshal of Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
Well respected, I think, from across the globe, based on what it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone pulled up to his funeral, but and like my dad seems to respect him the way he talks about him.
Your dad knows about
Type
Tito?
shit, yeah.
Wow.
We saw his grave, some pretty nice grave.
Pretty decent. Not flowers.
Yeah, it's called the House of Flowers.
Yeah,
And we
for
saw
a
the
reason.
Museum of Yugoslavia. Interestingly, they stopped right when they broke up. They didn't want to talk about all the. I was noticing. I was trying to see what they talked about with like the breakup of Yugoslavia, given that this is like the
You can say
the former like perpetrator of the area.
Yeah.
Depending on what side you take, but they didn't really mention much of that, which I thought was fair.
I'd take Kosovo side, just to be clear.
Oh yeah, we've seen a lot of Kosovo graffiti though. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It's like kind of.
It's to be clear, it's like the shape of Kosovo.
Yeah, it has like
but
the Serbian flag on it, and then there's
Yeah.
some shit that says I know it says Kosovo. I don't know what it says before, but it's written in like the Serbian colors.
Yeah.
I got a Kosovo stamp on my passport though. I thought they were gonna give me some issue about it at the.
No, only guy who got issues is me, man. I always get issues, man. He said, "Where are you from?" I was like, "Where are you coming from?" I'm like, "America," and then I freak out, and then like New York, and then he's like, "Okay." Anyways,
But yeah, we saw a few of that stuff, which was interesting. But yeah, they didn't mention anything about the breakup, which I guess makes sense.
They didn't talk about the breakup.
Yeah, which I guess makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah, we talked about it enough.
But yeah.
Anyways.
Well, anyway, so
Second date, and then hey, man, you saving the best for last for second date? Tito, we did Tito, and then we did.
The stadium, Partizan.
Oh yeah, we walked around this crazy stadium, the Partizan. They call themselves the Partisans. It's a soccer team, and the fans call themselves Partisans, which is kind of stupid.
Army shit.
Army shit.
You can relate though.
And they have a beef. They have a crazy.
Khurshid.
They have a crazy tumultuous
Beef.
relationship
Red Star.
with a Red Star, and that makes sense. The people here, kind of, they seem nice, but they kind of seem scary. But I'm kind of scared of
stereotype.
everyone. Yeah.
You look like them though, the same cut.
I do. Everyone here walks around with the same haircut as me.
But you don't got the haircut right now. Though,
I don't have
so.
the haircut, and I choose to get it later.
I was about to get the haircut.
Aden was about to get a haircut,
But then I redid my hair.
but
I
he
don't know if
figured out
y'all
a
noticed.
last-minute idea to redo his hair, which
Let me know what y'all think.
which is a ponytail. Give him the side profile. Okay.
Thoughts?
Okay, thoughts. Drop a comment if you like it.
Duke Dennis, drop a comment.
Drop a comment if he's mogging right now.
I'm aura farming.
Yeah.
apparently, like Nikola Tesla.
Nikola Tesla, biggest aura farmer. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
This guy. We went to the Nikola Tesla museum.
Yeah, the only museum in the world.
Yeah, which
allegedly.
they claimed.
Oh.
And I don't. Was it his house or something, or was it just like
Nah,
what?
he'd been to the city once only. Remember? It's not his house. It's just
Right.
his property.
So here's the thing about Nikola Tesla. He's kind of barely related to the city of
Belgrade.
Belgrade.
in the city and country. Well, the country Serbia too, low key, because he's born in Croatia.
Uh-huh.
So apparently the Croatians claim him as well, and he lived most of his life in the U.S.
Uh-huh.
and did most of his work in the U.S. Americans don't claim him, but the Serbians claim him because I guess he was born into a Serbian family in Croatia, but he only visited the area once and the city once.
Yeah. Meanwhile, everything here is named
After
Nikola
him.
Tesla this, Nikola Tesla that, and then.
But I know the Croatians claim him as well because Dario made a big deal about that, and so. But the only museum in the world for him is here, and his ashes are
his
here.
ashes are here. And
I
then
don't know.
I
I don't know
was
how they
like,
got
what's
that.
what's the whole hubbub? And then his ashes were there.
That's probably why they claim it. I guess somehow someone jugged
But like
that.
he wasn't anyone until he got to America. Anyways, this line was crazy. This
Yeah.
line was get there at 4 o'clock for 3:30 if you want to be there at 4 o'clock.
60 people capacity.
60 people. And
They're beefing.
There's no. It's just so sunny and hot that there's no shade, and so it's like
Getting
the
cooked.
worst. Yeah.
People were beefing to try to get the 60th spot. I could have sold it for triple probably, but we were like, nah, we got to see this.
We got to see this, and what we saw is a 10-minute YouTube AI generated video basically.
It was interesting, but I could have looked it up on YouTube.
I could have watched a 10 times more interesting one.
And then they did some like children's museum science experiment.
Yeah, which was like cool for kids, but like for adults, it was just kind of annoying.
But we saw a picture of Tesla aura farming though.
Yeah,
so
but we saw a statue.
That made it.
We saw a statue of him aura farming.
Yeah, a statue of him aura farming, and then
he's
ashes in an urn.
He's reading the book, and we saw his urn. Yes.
That was worth the 800 dinars we paid.
Oh my God. I didn't even write that down on my debt page. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
we're running book, and instead of me calculating the expenses at the end and throwing in some adjustments.
Yeah. Bullshit.
Now that I'm unemployed, Ahmed's trying to scalp as much as he can from.
Yeah, so I'm making sure I'm only getting charged for how much I deserve.
Yeah, so he's trying to keep a ledger going, but
this guy ended up, last Hong Kong trip, I didn't get a bill for 6 months, and then I just sent him $500 because I was like, I guess that's probably what I spent.
Scalped, but that was 2, and then we had good chavap at like a Yugoslavian old themed restaurant.
Yeah, really good with all the vegetables and stuff. Yeah. So good.
And then we walked around the fortress, which was just like a nice park, but they had a whole lot of stuff going on in there.
They had a training facility.
Yeah, Jokic, next Bogdanovic. I can understand why there's hella basketball courts around here.
A lot, like literally every park.
And then tennis courts as well, so I guess it makes sense why you got Djokovic, and then
that's how you produce stars.
Bogdanovic and Jokic.
Pakistan needs to start doing that instead of whatever the bullshit they're
cricket. They just got alleys. They be playing tape ball on the streets.
Tape ball.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Okay, we gotta run that.
But then they also had like a zoo in there, a dinosaur exhibit.
There was a dinosaur exhibit.
They had a show of all of their military might, the military jets and shit.
Yeah.
Tanks.
And they had a club, some sort of club.
They had a club, yeah.
And yeah, that was
probably
yesterday.
it.
And then today's our last day.
Yeah, we've just been walking around this area, New Belgrade.
But before we went to New Belgrade.
Oh, that was a highlighted trip. We went to the TITO's Blue Train.
Yeah, which is basically, to recap, TITO was like the old leader of Yugoslavia, who was like sort of the visionary guy who kept it together for years and years, and then he died of just like age bullshit, I think. I mean, he got his leg cut off at one point.
Yeah, I think he had some shit going on.
But in general, I think he just died for normal reasons. And
then the country died after
The country
him.
literally couldn't last without him, and so all these museums are saying this guy's like the best guy in the whole world.
Saying he's the GOAT.
Meanwhile, never heard of this fucker. I mean, I'll be honest.
That's true. Why they gotta redo Western. They gotta redo Georgia curriculum.
Georgia curriculum. Yeah, they're not teaching this in Georgia. But the way you were talking about TITO, I was like, did I miss a section? Because I feel like you know about this guy so much, and I'm like, it took me a while to realize who he was. Anyway, so we went to his official like train he used to have, the Blue Train, and
it's like some like abandoned yard, like maybe 10 kilometers outside of Belgrade.
Yeah.
I found it on Google. I thought it was a popular site.
I thought it was gonna be a normal museum experience. We arrive at a train
random
yard,
graveyard.
and there's a dude at the beginning. No English. This guy, the security guard.
He types it in the calculator,
and he goes 400,
600 or something. He types in the calculator basically.
Yeah.
And
he's like, okay, come on in. And we're like, what? Okay. And then we get in. There's 4 dudes in there sitting down.
Smoking, drinking, bullshitting.
Just like bullshitting around. And
shit.
then one guy comes up to us with pretty good English. He's like, okay, let's go. And he shows us around. And eventually he lets us know he's just the electrician working on the train.
He's like, I'm actually not a tour guide. I'm an electrician, but I speak English.
And so he walked us through the train.
It was cool, though.
It was really sick. Yeah. Really nice
some shit we shouldn't be sitting on and walking on, but
yeah, it felt like, when like before they shut down pyramids that you're able to climb and stuff, because like degradation and stuff, it felt like they weren't doing any precautions.
I asked him, can I sit in this chair? And he looked at me, he's like, yeah, might as well.
Yeah, we were able to sit in the chair, his like chair TITO was sitting in.
He's like, yeah, sure.
We saw the bed that Queen Elizabeth slept in, apparently.
Yeah.
And like
Nixon.
the dining hall, you sat in the same chair as Queen Elizabeth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
Nasser and shit.
But yeah, it was really cool. And so then we saw the whole train ride. We're like, we could have done the podcast there if we had realized it was so lax. Yeah. And so sorry if we didn't do that.
No, this is cool though. Still,
this is cool. We made up for it. But anyway, so we do the tour.
And they had that, but then they also had the old king of I don't know. This was something the uncles were telling us. They had the Tito train, and they also had the old king of Yugoslavia, like before Tito. They had his train as well, but it was like run down and shit because they don't have the funds from the government to redo it. But they're like trying to after they like get more money and shit after people come to this one.
Yeah.
But then they were sitting there, and then the dude yells at me, and he's like, "Yo, Raki is like the drink they drink here." And I was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah," because everyone would be drinking that here, and I never tried it, so I was like, "Might as well." And he came and pour us up. I hit that.
And then I'm like,
veteran to pull. No,
no, I'm good. He's like, madam. And I'm like,
question mark.
I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, no.
And he starts making these faces like,
And then I'm like, nah, I got it. And then Aden finishes, he's talking, and then he's still looking at me. He's like, and I'm like, okay. So I was like, okay, I'll take a little sip. And then so I took a little sip, blew up my mouth, and then I did the rest. I passed the rest back, and he was like,
he was upset.
He was still pretty upset about it.
He called me a Serbian though. He said, "You're not American, you're Serbian, man." I said, "No, I'm Kosovan." No, I'm joking.
No, you didn't.
Get shot in there.
No, and that room was tense after I denied.
Yeah, they're all looking at me. They're all looking at you. For me, I had the respect. I'm wearing the Mitrovic jersey too. If y'all can see.
Yeah, you clearly knew ball. He was naming people in the train, and you were like, and he was clearly talking to you about all. And I was just like, yeah, I mean.
I dropped Nixon in there, and the dude laughed.
I was like, Nixon hit this train. The dude was like, no, fuck no, that never happened. Yeah, but. That was probably
that was cool.
If you come here, you gotta go to this train thing because it was
a different experience.
Weird. And you could probably do a podcast there. Those guys.
Yeah, it's like a deep train yard too. They got a bunch of shit in there.
It's like a random ass train yard.
Yeah.
Super cool.
The bus goes right there though, so it's pretty easy to get there.
Yeah, definitely recommend that.
Public transport here is pretty good though. It's free.
Recently free. Like the beginning of this year started being free, which is good because I was reading that before it was like really hard to even try to pay like as a tourist. Like, they had no real system. Like they sent you a text message apparently, is what I read on Reddit.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's been free, which has been really nice.
It's really fast, like super often.
And really needed with the heat being like this. Like really heated. I wouldn't say this is a very walkable. I mean, it's walkable.
Areas are walkable, but the stuff's kind of apart though.
Yeah, it's
like this is kind of far from the rest, and then the area we're in is the center. But then if you want to go to like the Tesla Museum and the other like the church and then the Tito stuff, that's all like in different areas.
Yeah, there's no trains. There's like a trolley I've seen around.
But the buses and the trolley are great.
The buses are decent, but honestly more car centric than I had. But Aden was telling me that's probably because they never joined the EU.
I don't know if that's why, but
I don't know.
That is an interesting thing though, the EU thing, because I've been seeing around a lot, like just like I've seen that Kosovo graffiti, I see a lot of like anti-NATO, anti-EU graffiti around as well. Obviously, not everyone thinks that, but like it's interesting though, just because like Serbia is like that one that's kind of more non-Western aligned.
Yeah, keep talking, man.
And I knew that because of their like alliances and shit with Russia in the past and the way that they kind of sway that way.
I just wanted to make sure we were still talking. Sorry.
And obviously the shit with NATO and the Bosnian War and the breakup of Yugoslavia, which probably still like leaves a sour taste in the mouth for these guys. But yeah, it's just interesting.
Yeah. So now that we've sort of gave the recap, what is the Jug Advisor score of people
Belgrade
coming to Belgrade?
Dude, I think it's great. Honestly, it's like I've been to other Balkan cities. Obviously, this is probably the biggest Balkan city, maybe former Yugoslavian countries, but like it's sick. I think it's a cool. You got like a mix of like the historical center, which is like more Western, not Western Europe, but like more like what you would think Europe looks like, and then you got this area, and you also got all the history and stuff, which for me is like interesting, obviously, but like, and like I find that the recent history pretty interesting. Obviously, they don't talk a lot about it here, but like just seeing the like stuff on the walls and the graffiti is like, it's like interesting to see.
It's beef.
As much, it's like, oh wow, like people think this, or like some people think this, and it's like pretty widespread. But I've always had interest in Serbia. I don't know why. I was telling him like we went to the Partizan Stadium yesterday, the Partizan Belgrade, and for some reason that team's always been like a team I don't know no one from this team. I know Mitrovic used to play there, but like I've always found them somewhat slightly intriguing, maybe because of the jerseys or the fact that their name is Partizan, but like I've always been like, I fuck with them. And so I saw that, and then obviously Tito and shit, like I know about him. I found his history interesting and Yugoslavia's history interesting, and like this was the center of that.
Yeah.
So for me it was pretty cool. And the food's good. I like the food.
Yeah.
For
the
me,
Serbian
that's
food.
yeah. Like it's an easy thing to like. I feel like because it's
So
like
you recommend
pretty
a
basic.
2-day trip?
I think 3 days is perfect.
You
low-key.
recommend a 3-day trip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, you can do less if you need. More
Okay.
probably.
Let's give it a
unless
score
you-
out of 10, man, so we can start keeping track. Serbia.
Damn, this is the first. This is the first score. First belly.
First belly.
Jug belly.
First juggy. First
Damn,
jelly.
I'm gonna say great. You know, in the green. But
Okay,
I'll
we'll start with
give
the
it
we'll start with the green.
Yeah, but I gotta start ranking them.
We'll
you
just
know?
say it's
Yeah.
all right.
It's green.
It's green.
What would you give it?
It's all right.
Yellow?
I'd give it a.
No, you give it a green.
I'd give it a yellow to. I'd give it like a
Green.
6.5, 7.
I give it a 8.5.
Okay, 8.5. Holy
Yeah,
fuck,
I fuck with
dude.
Belgrade, man.
I mean, I guess
This is
you
my
like-
bag. I'm in my bag though, so.
I get it's cool enough. I'm having an interesting time.
Are you nervous right now?
Yeah, we're getting looked at.
We're getting gawked at.
Um,
I've never seen two gypsies recording a video. We're not gonna touch on that.
We're not gonna touch on that. I think I ran some stuff by Aden and he didn't want to talk about it before this, so won't bring it up. But I've noticed things in this country that, anyways,
Yeah.
so
It's interesting.
some bullshit.
Some Eastern European commonality, I guess.
Love a, yeah. Never mind.
Sand.
We played billiards and I lost 3-0, 4-0.
Yeah. Billiards was cool. I'm picking up my game. Shout out Ashray. Shout out P.
Shout out.
Shout out Santi. I'll send you the link.
Shout out Santi. Okay. Anything else before we wrap it up?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah. So that's.
I quit my job. If it's not clear,
Yep.
follow me in the jam files.
He's not on the IDF anymore.
Yeah, no Palantir. Nah, it's
Nah.
all love though, for real.
What? It's all love.
no, not for that, my bad. I don't work at these places, man. They all probably think I work at these
Dude, I
places.
got you.
It's all love
we're
with my
sending that
former
video out.
employer, man.
Yeah.
Which is not any of those two, or anywhere remotely related to those two.
Right.
But yeah, I'm gonna be doing JM files to the end of 2025, basically. So keep on the lookout.
And Substack linked below. You
Yeah.
know, we already got the first entry. Pretty.
IG at JM, Twitter at JM. You know,
That's not your at, but yeah.
you'll find it.
You'll find it. But hey, man,
yeah.
proud of you, man.
Thank you, man.
But I really wish you weren't broke.
I'm not broke though.
Okay, well,
I'll make it work.
that's good. Okay, I mean that's good because I want you to pay for food while we're here.
And then what else?
What else?
Oh, Sahil moved to New York.
Oh, we linked with Sahil before the trip. If you know him,
He pulled out of the trip.
from the Ibiza trip. He
Yeah.
pulled out. He was supposed to be here with us.
He's supposed to be
and
right here between
it's
us.
it's kind of messed up because the next part of the trip, which you guys will see in the next episode,
Was
is
all him.
really for his part. It's really his
Yeah.
dedicated part. This is Aden's sort of part,
Yeah.
and that's his part. And I don't know if I had a part in this
You're
one.
in the Athens looking. That's your part.
Yeah, but that was added before.
You and G.
Me and our lawyer. And wow, that might. Hopefully, that's not too loud on the mics. Yeah. So
Next part gonna be kind of
it's
mid.
we'll see.
It'll be nice though, beach type.
We'll be at the beach. It'll be whatever.
Dolo at the beach, I guess.
We'll try to do 5 minutes there. 5-minute episode.
Ibiza final boss.
Abi-
Bro. that's not gonna be us. But
Anyways, Sahil moved into a building. Just an update on his life. He finally moved to New York after living with his parents for 27 years and
happy for him.
26 years. Yeah, happy for him. Interesting apartment choice.
Interesting furniture layout.
I saved his life with my recommendation. He was gonna put his bed in the middle of his studio apartment and take up all of the space.
He still might do it.
He still might do it. I really want to see how that looks in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I'ma see.
When you get back. But let's just leave it at that with the Sahil update.
I think that's probably it. We don't want to
That's-
run this too far. How long are we at?
I don't know, man.
We've been waffling a little
It's
bit.
probably 20-some minutes.
All right, I think we've been waffling.
Good
a little bit
energy,
too
though.
much.
Anyways, yeah, so this is Serbia. This is the Serbia episode. Am I insane? Serbia. Follow us, like, comment specifically what your favorite part of Serbia is, and then like this video, smash it.
Let me know about the hair as well.
Yeah, let us know about Aden's hair. Check out his Instagram. Check out his Twitter, and let us know what you think about his new haircut, or if you should get balded like me.
Oh yeah, I should go balding again.
Anyways, so
Yeah, I think that's it probably.
that's probably it, guys.
Quick, short.
Quick, short.
To the point.
We're getting to the point. No more bullshitting around. We're getting our lives in order.
Yeah.
Facts.
Big facts.
Big facts.
Havala.
Havala, that means goodbye. And Brud. Drug.
Droog.
Which is bro. It's amazing.
17 gun.
17 gun. All right. See you. Bye.
It's Bagel Boy, feeling drunk just like a poppy seed. If I'm bored, I'll call her up and get that slap on me.